wonderful evening then for Jeetan Patel. A very good bit of thinking from the captain, but they still have plenty of batting resources. Mulaney's in the form of his life. So in fact, these two, you'd probably say, along with Alex Hales, would be the two form batsmen.
Good.
Again, it's that same length. Quite sure whether to come forward and go back. In the end, he sort of played it from the crease and chipped it back.
What's strange, Nick, is it spun as well. He was trying to hit it through mid-on. It's like it just stuck in the surface and eventually just chipped it back. Got you a Christmas present anyway, mate. Got you a nice present for Christmas, Nick. Look at these bad boys. These will fit you, won't they? The Bears flip-flops. You know, there's some wine gloves as well.
I've got two of these at home. They brought me. I'm just waiting for the lad to get a little older so he can get in there. Save him to buy a pair. Ball from the over and the important wicket, 82 for 4. Yeah, now his decision, Ian Bell, as to whether to bowl out his last over or just hold him back. 4 for 12. The next game is on Friday. Beautifully clipped leg side and finds the gap for 4. Further indication that pace on this wicket, I think batsmen will quite enjoy it.
Well, Hannon Dolby has not bowled a ball in the match at the moment. We're into the 13th over. He's just in front of us in the pod. Couldn't quite get down, really. Used the pace well, Mulaney.
In the past, they've used him for the last couple of overs. He's been excellent in the death. Yorkers should be saving him for the last couple of overs. Was played for the Perth Scorchers, didn't he, in the winter in the Big Bash, Ian Bell. Played in the winning side, of course. They went on to lift the trophy. They learned a tremendous amount from the players out there and from the tournament in general. Opens the batting for Birmingham, but he sort of slid up and down the order a little bit in the Bash. Yeah, looks like he's getting loose for a couple of overs at the end. Again, nicely timed, but Jeetan Patel is well placed.
Been brilliant, hasn't it? Brilliant from the Birmingham Bears. Patel is in excellent form, 32 from 20, 4 for 12. And still an over left for Jeetan Patel.
Too short, powered away. Think it bounces yet, 4, not a 6. But again, this is the problem for Boyd Rankin. It's not a quick pitch. And so discipline really is the key. He's a little short and he's a little full at the moment.
Well, this is a 2 in the semi-final of the Royal London, wasn't it, down at Chelmsford, that took the game to knots, that went on and win the final. They played beautifully. Stephen Mulaney that day.
It's better. That's a much better length. You can afford to be a little fuller if you're Boyd Rankin, because most batsmen are thinking about going back because of the height and the pace.
Cross seam.
Yeah, it's a perfect length for Boyd Rankin. A little too full this time, gets away with it. Still expensive over, 11 runs have come from it, 93 for 4 now.
93 for 4. Hannon Dolby, the death specialist, comes into the attack. Meticulous in his field set. Mulaney, who like Patel is having a fantastic year for the Notts Outlaws.
Got to admire Stephen Mulaney, Lancashire player, left a few years ago to further his career, wasn't going to get into the Lancashire side at that point, took the step and move into Nottingham, and since then, cricket has come on so much. He was a little bit of a bit part player, but now he's batting, he scores runs, he gets his wickets. But Sumit Patel down the other end, I've just been sat watching, admiring the way in which he's playing. Shots all around the wicket, just in control of what he's doing. Looks like a lad who knows his game inside out now, Sumit.
Slow ball bouncer. Oh, slight mix-up, but it's an easy single. You would have played with Sumit. Would you captain Sumit?
Do you know what? I captained Sumit a little bit, and I found him infuriating. Because you knew how good he was. You knew he could play like he's playing now. All the runs behind him. He just didn't seem to produce. And I think people got mixed up. It wasn't through the lack of effort or the lack of trying. Sometimes it just doesn't happen. But you wanted Sumit in your team.
Pulled away. Just be a single. Deep square leg, deep mid wicket, long on, long off. Deep cover. So third man is up. So is fine leg, slow balls on a slow surface.
Is that what you'd be saying as a captain here tonight, Rob? Would you be saying the ball was pace off, mix it up?
Yeah, I think with this field set as well, you just have bowlers now seem to know exactly what they're doing. You get on a slow pitch where the slow balls are just gripping enough. You set this field here, that man at mid wicket, crucial. Big boundary that side as well. Just the cut shots, things like that, they're not quite coming onto the bat, so you see the batsman just turn his wrists over and hit it into the surface.
There's a definite ploy from these two batsmen, just hanging back a little bit. We saw it against Boyd Rankin last over. Cannon Dolby, he's not much smaller, he's a big one, isn't he? So he's coming in, hitting the pitch. We're seeing Mullaney and Sumit Patel just hanging back, trying to open up that offside on a cut or a pull shot into the leg side.
Absolutely right. Pull into the mid-wicket. Hayne, who's got a couple of catches out there. He's in the hot seat on a surface like this. Jeetan Patel bowled brilliantly. You know you're going to be busy. Get your best fielders in the most important positions on a wicket like this. That's the man.
Where would you be fielding now then, Rob?
Short third man.
Third man, there's a bit of pressure. I'd put you up short fine leg, to be honest.
There's not. You'll be a third man in terms of bowl leg side. Oh, tries to get it over the keeper, but there's not enough pace to work with. Good start from Cannon Dolby. Just the 5 runs off with 98 for 4.